Hello and welcome to this Backwards Compatible Comics review. Today we're looking at Mystery Girl, written by Paul Tobin, with artist Alberto Alburquerque and colorist Marissa Louise. So this is a humour, crime, comedy, action, tons of stuff all thrown in to a mixing pot, which is just tons of fun. So Paul Tobin is very famous at the moment for doing lots of the things like The Witcher, and Plants vs Zombies and all those sorts of things. But again, he just because he has one talent one way doesn't mean that he can't do other things, and this shows how good he is. So this is the story of Trine Hampstead. She's a street detective. What that means is that she has an office on the street. People come, they ask her questions, and they don't answer questions. She just answers things. We don't know why. She doesn't know why, and that's a really good thing. So sometimes with detective stories, what will happen is they'll jump to a conclusion which isn't really there, but they can see something which you can't, which is kind of, always plays on a bit like that's not really real. But with this one, they don't even worry about that. They just give you the answer. So that just sets it up. So Trine is in London. I assume the Hampstead is because of the Hampstead area. But the story itself, it's kind of centred around London, but not too much. It's more about her interactions with people like policemen, with a hitman, as you can see on the screen. So it is a spoiler, but don't worry, nothing goes on from there. It just stops here. But again, this story starts off quite light and then builds in momentum, and that makes it great. Trine herself is quite a complex, different character, doesn't understand exactly what's going on with her life, which again gives us that a lovely way to build on as the series goes on. Towards the end of the issue, you do get a really good setup for future issues, and that's something which I think Tobin's done really, really well. On the artistic side, there are a few bits where Trine does her face does change a bit. There's not a it doesn't feel perfectly cohesive all the way through, but you can still always tell who she is, so that's not too much of an issue. But again, visually speaking, it is great. You can see the colours really coming out, and again, the characters generally all look pretty good. It's just Trine can sometimes jump from panel to panel, which might grate a little bit, but at the moment I think it's okay. It just needs to maybe be a little bit more compact, a little bit more cohesive, I think is probably the best way to put it. But yeah, you can see there on the two bottom ones where her face changes, but it's nothing big, but again, it's something that's there. But I mean, coming out from Dark Horse, I think this is a great little start, to be honest. It was something that I wasn't looking at, it was something that I really wasn't expecting, but it's definitely something that's great. And this gentleman here, the one with the gun, is just absolutely amazing and immense, and it just makes me laugh. So just that I wanted to shoot you section is perfect. So again, we've got a bad guy who doesn't mind killing people, and a detective who doesn't know how, because she knows things. And there we go. So you are going to meet a few of the stranger people in London life, and that makes it have a little bit of a different flavour. And this really just is that street detective. That's what this is about. This is about grassroots stuff. And for me, that makes it a great series to keep up with. Do hope you enjoyed this review. Do check out Mystery Girl. It comes out on the 2nd of December 2015, and hopefully we'll be going on for quite a nice run. Take care, thank you, and goodbye.